fun start up, Helhest. But why do I get the feeling something's wrong?
Have you come to kill me?
What? No! Oh wait, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm Helhest, and this is Grom. We're currently in Haven, a city under Lord Radagast's protection. You're safe here. Did you encounter some sort of danger? Grom? A lord? And you've become a light bearer, I see. Of course. There have been some misunderstandings. My apologies. I am the White Queen, and I am from the Reef, an Awoken settlement far from Earth that is inaccessible to outsiders, protected from alien invasions. The Reef's technology developed far more rapidly than Earth's. One faction among the Awoken, the Outreaches, wishes to use our technology to help Earth recover, to unify our disparate people. I am the leader of that faction. Their leader? But you look like, well, like a little girl. This image is simply a vessel for consciousness. I could be a child, or I could be an adult. I could even be you, or her. I could be an amalgamation of millions of minds. I could be anyone. That's one of the reasons I am their leader. Because I can be a bridge, connecting the consciousness of all. Outreach. Connection. That is what we seek. For a long time, I have been wondering how we can unite all of humanity. If your goal is, as you say, to bring Awoken technology back to Earth, then maybe I can help you. Apologies, Helhest, but I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. I didn't come to Earth to fulfill my mission. Rather, I fled here. In actuality, the true Queen of the Reef belongs to the Isolationists, the faction that opposes ours. They do not wish to compromise the Reef's independence by revealing its existence, nor do they wish to involve themselves in Terran conflicts. I fled in that escape pod because the Queen's operatives were coming to assassinate me. So, the escape pod landed here alone, and the mothership's whereabouts are unknown. But at least you brought hope, and that hope has fallen here on Earth. We share the same goal. I suppose we do, Helhest. Helhest, if you could restore and upgrade my previously stored data, I could rally my companions and carry out our mission. Together, we could bring Awoken technology to Earth and rebuild its civilization. I stored a portion of my data in the data module on the
Mothership. But we'll need to find the crash site first.
The nearest aeronautics campus is in Jiangxi Metro. Records of all monitored flights within Earth's orbit are stored there.
Then let's be off. If we can learn pod's flight trajectory, we could then deduce where we'll need direct access to the aeronautics campus's mainframe to view that datagram.
Actually, Helhest, I wanted to ask you, can we really trust this White Queen?
I inspected the device's internal mechanics, and she's no AI or whatever. She's a real, living consciousness. As far as I know, there's nothing on Earth that could graft a mind to a machine and form such a biological cluster. Not even Lord Fellwinter would be able to do such a thing. It's a level of technology far exceeding what humanity is currently capable of. If we could use what the Reef has developed...
This is the place. I can get around the firewall to gain access. The alarm! Watch out for falling!
This is the escape pod signal.
We can simulate the trajectory of its descent, just like this. Its trajectory is completely consistent with the one picked up here, but the origin is further away than we'd imagined. It seems the escape pod launched while it was still above the atmosphere.
Aha! I found the mothership's coordinates, Helhest. It crashed near Fellwinter Peak. Wait a second. Felwinter Peak?
Is something wrong?
No, just some coincidences.
Copy the coordinates and flight path, Grom. I need to report this to Lord Felwinter.
Tell me you've made some new discoveries. So you're saying the Awoken have a hidden, technologically advanced enclave, and they've split into two factions, based on whether they should help Earth. The faction that refused to help won, which resulted in the defeated faction's damsel in distress falling to Earth. And she's the one who sent the signal. I suppose the signal being of Awoken origin explains things. I never imagined they had such a tale. Scori never mentioned it to me. I wonder if she even knows. Or if she was too busy writing those dreadful songs of hers.
It's the White Queen.
You do realize this name sounds straight out of a fairy tale, right?
Whether it's the White Queen herself, or her ship, or the distress signal she sent. None of the technology is of Earth origin. At the very least, we can confirm the reef exists. And they're far more advanced than us.
But is she telling the truth about her goal? For all we know, she may simply have fled to Earth with her tail between her legs following her faction's defeat, trying anything she can just to delay her impending punishment. Why should we involve ourselves in the Awoken's political conflicts? Earth has more than enough messes to deal with.
I am an Awoken, my lord.
Yes, but when you were reborn, you lost any knowledge of your past. You know nothing of these Reefborn's struggles.
And that's precisely why we need more intel and allies. I followed you ever since I first arose in the light. From your days as simply Felwinter to your rise as an Iron Lord. And while we both believe that the Iron Lords have their flaws, they can still change our world. But over time, I've come to realize, even if the Iron Lords are rebuilding humanity, they're doing so in a hurried, hapless manner. We often ignore the hopes of the minority to bring peace to the majority. I've seen too many tragedies and inequalities ignored by the blind sense of fairness. People hurt and misrepresented, leaving us broken and distrustful. We can't keep crushing people's dreams if we want humanity to be truly united.
This is where your desire to connect humanity comes from.
Yes. I've tried doing it my way, but I've never succeeded. If anything, I'm a long way from success. And it will require more than just my efforts to reach it. Individual efforts are minuscule in the face of such a massive goal. But if we had a chance to connect with more allies, then I wouldn't hesitate to take the first step. Perhaps calculating the White Queen's distress signal wasn't a coincidence, but a calling. This is what I've been looking for. A chance to reunite the Awoken and Earth.
Sometimes, Fellspring makes baseless claims trying to rile me up. Such as, Helhest is more qualified to be an Iron Lord than you. She has both outstanding technical skills and a sense of responsibility far surpassing yours. That sort of thing. And while your technical skills are no match for mine, and our understandings of responsibility are completely different, sometimes you do astound me. If you truly insist, give it a try. I won't be able to help you for a time, though. I have a more troublesome matter to deal with.
Not even the slightest bit of help, my lord? We found where the White Queen's mothership crashed. The coordinates, they're at Felwinter Peak. Would you be able to pinpoint its specific location?
You're certain it's these coordinates?
Is something wrong?
Helhest. This is where I found you all those years ago, when you'd been reborn as a light bearer. I'll contact you later.
He drops a bomb like that, then poof, he's gone. I'm feeling more and more uneasy about this, Helhest.
No matter what, we need to face it.